You can use the list of ions to play a chemistry card game. You can do it alone or with a friend. First, make yourself a deck of cards, and the cards are the list of common ions. Now you have a deck of cards and you can play a game of compound. First, flip the deck so that you can't see all the cards, but you can only see the one that you flip. And now you flip more cards. When you spot a compound, then you grab it. These two can form a compound because their charges cancel each other out to zero. Suppose you flip these cards. Can you spot the compound? Here's one, +1, -1. Here's another, +2, -2. Here's another. Remember, the numbers cancel out to zero. Here's some more cards. Here's another compound, +4, -2, -2. And then if you flip more cards, then you can put the carbonates together with 2 aluminum cards, and all the numbers add up to 0. That's how you know it's a compound. This one's tin 4 oxide, and the other one is called aluminum carbonate. Here's the game of compound: magnesium oxide, and we flip some more. So I can make lithium bromide. We flip a few more: hydrogen nitrite, ammonium chloride, iron 2 sulfate. So you can see that the way this game works is you flip the cards, and when you see the compound, you pick it up. HCl. Remember that the numbers need to cancel each other out in this game. And in this video, I'm playing solitaire. So you just keep going until you can create a compound out of the whole deck, and then you can reshuffle the deck and play again. Here's tin 4 oxide that I'm picking up here. So the rules of the game of compound: first, have the deck of cards facing down and flip the cards on a table. And you look at the ions, and if you see any compounds, you just name it and pick it up. So if you're playing with somebody else, one person can shout sodium chloride, and then another person can pick up cards and say hydrogen fluoride. You can play this game and use it to discover the formula of compounds. Remember that a compound can use only 2 types of ions, but you may use more than one of the same type. So 2 sodiums with 1 oxygen is fine. This is a compound, sodium oxide. But sodium and lithium and oxide doesn't work. This is not a compound because there's 3 types of ions there. If you have 1 card of manganese 4, then how many cards of oxide would you need? If you said you would need 2 oxide cards, you would be right, you would need 2. So the formula would be MnO2, because there's 2 oxides. If you have 2 cards of aluminum, then how many cards of sulfate would you need? Well, if you said you would need 3 cards of sulfate for 2 cards of aluminum, you would be correct.